The big thing we're going to be covering today is how nice it'll be out through the afternoon. Sweater weather. It's kind of what I was joking the weather forecast would be. Now, we're pretty close to freezing in a few areas right now. Tonight, we're probably going to get pretty close. Again, I'm eyeing Pueblo. I think La Junta would be pretty close. Springs, probably not quite as close to 32, but definitely a chilly night coming our way. Warm and breezy conditions are coming back to us for this Friday, and then our rain chances are growing as we creep towards Sunday. Now, I'm talking about freeze a little bit more because we should have seen one by now. According to climate data, first freeze on average is the 1st of October in the Springs, and in Pueblo, it's the 8th. Today's October 13th, so we're past that first freeze, but kind of funny enough, that was when we froze last year. Last year on this date, we had our first freeze in the Springs, and then just 2 days later, it happened in Pueblo. So probably not going to happen with where these temperatures are at right now, but at least we're within the ballpark. 37 currently in Springs, 40 in Pueblo, although I would think there's parts of towns that are probably a little closer to freezing. Pueblo, 34 in La Junta, and 31 in Woodland Park. So definitely chilly in the mountains. 20 out the door in Westcliff. It's very chilly in that valley. Now, through the mid-afternoon, it'll feel really nice with mid-60s in the Springs. Pueblo gets a little bit closer to 70. Your forecast highs are 66 in Colorado Springs, about where we are in Denver, 71 Pueblo, 65 in Trinidad. And when we look at the overnight lows tonight, we will dive down to the 30s once again, meaning we're kind of within that freezing ballpark, especially around Pueblo. Now, through your 7-day forecast, what we're seeing is a little bit more of the 70s from Friday to Saturday. And then, yes, on Sunday, that's kind of our big super 7-day breakout. It looks cold. It looks overcast, and our chances of rain are starting to grow a little bit. We also could see a little bit of some mountain snow in the southern Sangres, possibly over Pikes Peak. But at this point, it doesn't take much for Pikes Peak to actually get a little bit of snow. In Pueblo, it is awfully close to freezing for a few nights in the extended. We're actually in the 80s tomorrow, Friday rather. That should be really nice tomorrow, followed by that cool off into Sunday with, yes, some rain chances. Canyon City, 80s on Friday with sunshine. Temperature should stay above freezing for the next 7 days. Canyon City, we got to get deeper into October before we really start to find that freezing weather at night, and 50s on Sunday with Woodland Park. Talking about 60s out through time, 50s into the start of the weekend, and we've got rain possible Sunday.